G'day and welcome back to Two Bacons to Boston. In today's UNESCO video, we are visiting the town of Provins, being a town of medieval fairs that was inscribed by UNESCO back in the year 2001, and we had the pleasure of visiting in December 2025. On the day of our visit to Provins in France, it coincided with a medieval fair and the Christmas markets. So it was a 2-for-1 as we wandered the streets of Provins. At the beginning of the second millennium, Provins being one of 4 towns in the territory of the Counts of Champagne, were the venues of great annual trading fairs linking Northern Europe with the Mediterranean world. Provins, though, out of the 4 towns, is the only one to retain its degree of architecture and urban layout that characterise these great medieval fair towns. In the Gallo-Roman period, the site of present-day Provins was related to 2 important regional areas: the route from Soissons to Troyes towards the north and the route to Sens to the southeast. The earliest document related to Provins was an audience by Charlemagne in the year 802 AD. It indicated the site was already an established fort. Because of its political and commercial importance, the castle on the high ground was fortified in the 11th and 12th centuries. The original enclosure was small, but the settlement grew. It grew rapidly outside the fortifications, and this too was encircled by a defensive wooden wall in the late 12th century. A third set of fortifications, this time in stone, was added to the first half of the 13th century. The upper town of Provins is characterised by the small houses built from stone and timber-frayed construction, and by green areas and gardens. There are 2 large buildings. The so-called Tour de Caesar, or the Big Tower, is a stone structure dating initially from the 12th century, consisting of 3 large spaces, one above the other, covered with a 17th century conical roof, and the Romanesque Gothic church of St. Quitz. Construction of the church began with a choir of impressive size in the 12th century and went on until the decline of Provins in the year 1320. The centre of Upper Town is the Market Square, which was surrounded by houses that developed in relation to the fairs, each with large vaulted underground storage spaces. The lower town of Provins is in particular testimony to the development of various handicrafts into an industrial process. The locations of this development still exist today. There are 3 areas in the slopes of the plateau where clay was extracted for the process of removing grease from wool. These intricate underground galleries were quarried at several levels and were later also used for storage of wine. The entire town developed in relation to the fairs, either directly serving the fair functions or being indirectly related as an outcome. I hope you've enjoyed this short visit of our visit to Provins in France. If you've liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe, and we hope to see you at our next UNESCO site in the very near future.